Again, on your question whether we would trust the Russian investigation, I don't want to preempt. I cannot preempt. I mean, that would be not serious. If the investigation will be launched, if it brings results, we will assess the results, and we will also assess the procedures, as we always do. So I cannot preempt now what we would say if something happens or something doesn't happen, and in the way it might happen or not happen. The Russian remarks you mentioned were, I think, of an older date, because most recently we've noticed that the Russian authorities have said that they would cooperate with the German partners on the findings of this medical report, or on the medical findings regarding Navalny case. So we see the signals of readiness, at least verbal readiness, to cooperate. So we will see how this cooperation will unfold, and what the Russian authorities will start doing in the light of the new findings, because the new findings have been presented yesterday by our German partners. And as I said, they concern a Russian citizen, and they concern an incident that happened most likely on the Russian soil. So it's in the interest of Russia to launch the investigation, regardless of what were the previous statements or expressions in this regard. So we hope to see that. There is a huge demand from the international public, from the Russian public, to have the answers, because it is not normal, it is not acceptable that someone is a subject of assassination attempt with a chemical agent which is military grade and should not be freely available and circulating around in our societies or in the society on the Russian soil.
Thank you, Peter. I think this is very clear. We have called for an independent investigation, and as Peter says, we definitely hope that this independent investigation will bring the perpetrators of this act in front of the justice system. David Price, please, on this.
Thank you. Yes, David Price this time. Your democracy. I wonder, can you tell us if you have received the technical report from the German laboratories on this poison? As far as I recall, there are different types of Novichok chemicals, and it would be interesting to know if the particular chemical was identified, as this would help in pointing to the delivery system and maybe the persons responsible. Thank you.
Thank you, David. I think this is a German report. These are German findings, so probably your question would be best addressed to our German partners. But as the Chancellor Merkel said yesterday, that Germany would inform its EU and NATO partners and discuss appropriate joint response in the light of these findings. This happened, actually. I mean, and the discussions today launched in the Council are one of the expressions of that. So the German partners, of course, provided the input, informed us, and shared the report. But the details, I will not be commenting on the details of the report, because it's a German-made product, and you should ask the German partners about the details.
Thank you very much. Are there any other questions on this issue for Peter? I only see one hand raised. Not on this issue, I think. Is it on international affairs? Jack? No? Okay, Peter, thank you very much. So we will now open the floor to other issues, and indeed we'll take the question from